Students, in the last session, we have learnt about the sector and how to find its area. Today, we are going to see the new topic. In our day to day life, we use infinitely many things of shapes like square, rectangle, triangle, circle, parallelogram, trapezium, and rhombus, etc. Don't we? We use them separately as well as with two or three or more shapes combined together. Today we are going to learn about combined shapes. Two or more plane figures joined with the sides of same measure give rise to a new shape called combined shapes. Once again, I'll repeat. Two or more plane figures joined with the sides of same measure give rise to a new shape called combined shapes. Let us see some examples for combined shapes. In this shape, the first part represents trapezium. This middle part represents rectangle. The tip represents triangle. Similarly, in this picture, this part represents the square, rectangle, parallelogram and triangle. In this picture, this part represents a square. This is trapezium. This is nothing but a semicircle. Perimeter of combined shapes. The perimeter of a combined shape is the sum of all the lengths of the sides that form a closed boundary. The perimeter of a combined shape is the sum of all the length of the sides that form a closed boundary. Let us see one example. In this figure, which has a square of side A units. This part is a square whose side is a A unit. This part is nothing but an equilateral triangle. The triangle whose three sides are equal is nothing but an equilateral triangle. In this, the side of the equilateral triangle is also a unit, which forms a combined shape. Though a square has four sides and an equilateral triangle has three sides, when they are combined together, we will have a total of only 5 sides for the boundary of the combined shape. See, this is the first side, second side, third, this is fourth one, finally this is a fifth side. Area of combined shapes. The area of combined shapes is nothing but the sum of all the areas of the simple shapes in it. Let us consider this example. In this combined shape, we have to find the area of the combined shape. First, we have to find the area of the square and the area of the equilateral triangle separately, and then add them up. That is, the total area of the combined shape is denoted by a letter A. Here, the letter A denotes the area of the combined shape. This is nothing but A1 plus A2. Here A1 is the area of the square and A2 is the area of the equilateral triangle. A closed plane figure formed by 3 or more sides is called a polygon. Once again I will repeat. A closed plane figure formed by 3 or more sides is called a polygon. Here some of the polygons are tabulated. Let us see one by one. If the number of sides is 3, the name of the polygon is triangle. Sides are 4, it's called as a quadrilateral. Sides are 5, it is named as pentagon. Sides are 6, hexagon. Sides are 7, heptagon. Sides are 8, octagon. Sides are 9, nonagon. Number of sides 10, then it is named as decagon. Students, in this academic year, 3 terms book are combined and made as a single book for whole year. This tabular column is given in the new book page number 61. The formula to find the area and perimeter of some plane figures which you learnt in the earlier class. Now let us see the exercise 2.2 in page number 65. Exercise 2.2, the first sum is find the perimeter and area of the combined figures given below. Pi is equal to 22/7. This is the given figure. See, the length of the rectangle is 10 meter and breadth of the rectangle is 7 meter. Here this curved area is nothing but a semicircle. Now we have to find out the perimeter of the combined figure. Perimeter of the combined figure. P is equal to. See, we know that opposite sides are equal for rectangle. So here 10 meter means this side also 10 meter. Perimeter means adding the boundaries. 10 plus 7 plus 10 plus the curved part, that is nothing but pi r. How the pi r is coming means, see, in the circle that is perimeter of the circle is nothing but 2 pi r. That is circumference of the circle is 2 pi r. Half of the circle means you have to divide it by 2. So that will become pi r. Ten plus 7 plus 10 plus pi value is given as 22/7 into r. Here the breadth of the rectangle is 7. Half of the 7 will be a radius of the semicircle. See, this full length will be 7. Half of this will be 7 by 2. That is, radius is 7 by 2. 1 sevens are 7, 1 sevens are 7. 1 twos are 2, 11 twos are 22. Now, perimeter of the combined shape is 10 plus 7 plus 10 plus 11. That is equal to 38 meter. Second part is we have to find out the area of the combined figure. Area of the combined figure. Capital A is equal to. See, here first we have to find out the area of the rectangle. From that we have to taken out the area of the semicircle. That is, area of the rectangle. Area of the rectangle minus. We are removing that part. So, we are putting the symbol minus area of the semicircle. We know that area of the rectangle is L into B minus area of the semicircle is pi r squared by 2. Area of the circle which is divided by 2 is nothing but the area of the semicircle. Substitute the values. L is 10 meter. B is 7 meter minus pi value is given as 22 by 7 into 1 by 2. This 2 is written as 1 by 2. R square. R is nothing but 7 by 2 into 7 by 2. Now we have to do the cancellation part. Listen carefully. 1 twos are 2, 11 twos are 22. 1 sevens are 7, 1 sevens are 7. Remaining is 10 sevens are 70 minus 11 into 7 by 2 twos are 4. 70 minus 77 by 4. Divide 77 by 4. 1 fours are 4. Balance 3. 37. 9 fours are 36. Balance 1. 0.0. 2 fours are 8. Balance 2. 5 fours are 20. So, the answer is 70 minus 19.25, which is equal to 50.75 meter square. We are finding the area, so the unit will be square meter or meter square. We have to find the perimeter of the given combined figure. Perimeter means we have to add the boundaries of the given combined figure. This combined figure is formed by two quadrants of the circle and the rectangle. The corner part is quadrant of a circle and the center part is nothing but rectangle. In a rectangle, opposite sides are equal. Here it is given as 6 centimeter So this part is also 6 centimeter. In this quadrant part, the radius is given as 3.5 centimeter. So this part and this part is nothing but 3.5 centimeter. Now we have to find out the perimeter of the combined figure. Perimeter of the combined figure P is equal to 6 centimeter plus 3.5 centimeter plus 6 plus 3.5 plus these two curved part. That is, this is the curved part of the quadrant. So two curved part of the quadrant will form the semicircle. That is nothing but pi r. 6 plus 3.5 plus 6 plus 3.5 plus pi is nothing but 22 by 7 into r is given as 3.5. 3.5 can be written as 7 by 2 for easy cancellation. Once again I will repeat, 3.5. R is nothing but 3.5. This 3.5 can be written as 7 by 2 for easy cancellation. 1 2s are 2, 11 2s are 22, 1 7s are 7, 1 7s are 7. Now we'll add the values. That is 6 plus 6 is 12, 3.5 plus 3.5 is 7, 12 plus 7 is 19 plus 11 is equal to 30 centimeter. Perimeter of the combined figure is equal to 30 centimeter. Area of the combined figure is equal to area of the rectangle plus, here the two corner is nothing but the quadrant of a circle. So we can write this as a 2 times area of the quadrant. Area of the combined figure capital A is equal to area of the rectangle plus 2 times area of the quadrant. We know that area of the rectangle is equal to L into B, that is length into breadth, plus 2 into area of the quadrant. Area of the quadrant is nothing but pi r square by 4. 1 2s are 2, 2 2s are 4. Here L value is nothing but 6 centimeter into breadth is 3.5 centimeter plus 1 by 2 into pi value is 22 by 7 into r square is 3.5 into 3.5. 6 into 3.5 is 21 plus here 1 2s are 2, 11 2s are 22, 1 7s are 7, 0.5 times 7 is equal to 3.5. So 3.5 into 0.5 into 11, 21 plus multiplication of these three terms is equal to 19.25, which is nothing but 40.25 centimeter square area. So we have to put square centimeter. Second sum is find the area of the shaded part of the following figures. Here pi is equal to 3.14. They have given the pi value. We have to use this pi value. See, in this figure, they asked us to find the area of the shaded part. Area of the shaded part is this part. So, to find this area of the shaded part, what we have to do? First, we have to find out the area of the square. First, we have to find out the area of the square. From that, we have to subtract the area of these four quadrants. Area of these four quadrants. We know that 4 times area of the quadrant is nothing but area of the circle. Once again I will repeat. 4 times area of the quadrant is nothing but the area of the circle. So, area of the square minus 4 times area of the quadrant. The next step, we'll write area of the square minus area of the circle. Area of the circle. To find the area of the circle, we should know the radius. Here, the side of the circle, side of the square is given as 10 centimeter. The side of the square is 10 centimeter. So, from that, this point is mid of this side. So, from here to here, this point, the length will be 5. So, radius is equal to 5 centimeter. Radius is equal to 5 centimeter. Now, we will apply the formulas. Area of the square is a square minus area of the circle pi r square. A is 10 into 10 minus the pi value is given as 3.14 into r is 5 into 5. 100 minus 3.14 into 25. Into 25. 5 4s are 20. Balance 2. 1 5s are 5. 5 plus 2 is 7. 3 5s are 15. 2 4s are 8. 1 2s are 2. 3 2s are 6. 8 plus 7 is 15. Balance 1. 7 plus 1 is 8. 6 plus 1 is 7. See, after the decimal point, 2 digits are there. So we have to put the decimal point from your right to left. 1, 2 dot. The answer is 78.50. Now we have to subtract 100 minus 78.50. The answer is 21.50 centimeter square. The area of the shaded part is equal to 21.50 centimeter square. Second subdivision is, this figure is given to us. To find out the area of this shaded part, we have to find the area of the semicircle. First we have to find out the area of the semicircle. From that we have to minus the area of the triangle. To find out the area of the shaded part, we have to find out the area of the semicircle minus area of the triangle. Here the perpendicular height is given as 7 centimeter, which is nothing but the radius of the semicircle. H is equal to, from this diagram we can write H is equal to 7 centimeter and R is equal to 7 centimeter. We know that area of the semicircle is pi r square by 2 minus area of the triangle is half BH. 1 by 2 into pi value here will take the as 22 by 7. R is 7 into 7. R square is 7 into 7 minus half into breadth. Here breadth is, this part is 7, this part is 7. 7 plus 7, 14. Base is 14. Height is 7. 1 2s are 2, 7 2s are 14. 1 7s are 7, 1 7s are 7. 1 2s are 2, 11 2s are 22. 11 into 7 is equal to 77 minus 7 7s are 49. 77 minus 49. 17 minus 9 is 8. Here 6. 6 minus 4 is 2. The answer is 28 centimeter square. Area of the shaded part is equal to 28 centimeter square. Third sum is, find the area of the combined figure given, which is got by joining of two parallelogram. See, in this question itself they have given the area of the combined figure. This combined figure is formed by joining of two parallelogram. In the question itself they have given this combined figure is formed by joining of two parallelogram. See, this upper part is one parallelogram, the lower part is one parallelogram. So area of this shaded part, that is area of the combined figure, is equal to 2 times area of the parallelogram. We know that the area of the parallelogram is nothing but B into H, that is base into height. Base into height. Here the base is given as 8 centimeter. Base is given as 8 centimeter. H. Here the total height. The total height is 6 centimeter. We have to find the height of this parallelogram. Here it is given as the height of the two parallelogram combined. The height is 6 centimeter. So height of this parallelogram is nothing but 6 by 2 is equal to 3 centimeter. Now we'll substitute 2 into area of the parallelogram is B into H. Here 2 into B value is 8 into H value is 3. 2 3s are 6 into 8. 6 8s are 48 centimeter square. Area means we have to use the square centimeter. So area of the combined figure is equal to 48 centimeter square. Points to remember. A closed plane figure formed by 3 or more sides is called a polygon. If all sides and all angles of a polygon are equal, then it is called a regular polygon. Example, equilateral triangle, square, etc. If the sides and angles of a polygon are unequal, then it is called an irregular polygon. Example, rectangle, scalene triangle, etc. 2 into area of a semicircle is equal to area of a circle. 2 into area of a quadrant is equal to area of a semicircle. 4 into area of quadrant is equal to area of a circle. Students, if you have any doubt, kindly note it down. On the reopening day, those doubts will be clarified.